Okay, hi, my name is Mia Rechiga. So the app that I chose for this assignment was Starfall. And the grade that I chose was second grade. So you might be wondering, what is Starfall? So Starfall is an educational website designed for kids that primarily focuses on reading and writing through games and interactive activities. It does primarily focus on reading and writing, but it does have some math choices that you could use that I saw on there. And it also has some seasonal things. So like when it's Valentine's, there's some seasonal on there. So the standards that I chose, because it is proficiently like more primarily focusing on reading and writing, I did go with the reading one. So you have to read with sufficient accuracy and fluency. Reading on level text with purpose and understanding. Read with accuracy, appropriate rate, and expression on successive readings, and using context to confirm or self-correct word recognition and understanding. Rereading as necessary. And then I did the educators design authentic learner-driven activities and supporting and opportunities that use technology to accommodate learner variability. So for the standards, I really think that Starfall goes along with it because you can reuse it multiple, like you can redo it multiple times. Like you can replay the audio multiple times to hear the accuracy, appropriate rate that you should be saying the word, and that you could reread it like as necessary. And I go further in depth in this. So we're just gonna go on Starfall and look. So, like I said, there is some math options right here on the side. Um, but it does primarily focus on English and writing. So we did grades first, second, and third. So we just go grade two, three in English. And then you can see that you have to sign up to join some, but there are some free ones. Or you could go to learning to read. I did click on grades one, two, and three because there's kindergarten, fourth, fifth, sixth. So there's like there's like phonics, talking library, I'm reading, which is like, oh, just like you can read stories. So we could just introduction, if you, introduction to Lily Play.
Have you ever played Let's Pretend? Yes, I like to do that. I like to pretend. We're gonna get a chance to pretend. We'll be actors in a play. I get to
Right? Or you can do words.
click and drag the word
And the
I.
I think it's like very fun games. So that was I'm reading one. And there's different folk tales and stuff like that. It's fun to read. There's like different ones. All About Me, Creative Corner. And then there's just Learn to Read. There's the games. This one it like pronounces it for you.
Make a word with a, mm, and to match the picture. Ran.
And like it like you get it wrong and it'll like and then
Oh, oh. And ran. Can.
and like it pronounces it and then there's like bugs and then you can watch a movie. And then there also is like the talking library. So there's more books and then like nonfiction, stuff like that. There you go. I think it's really cool to have. And there is like I said, there's seasonal stuff. You can sign in, parents and teachers. It's like seasonal stuff that the kids might enjoy. And then like spell and then historical folk songs. So it's definitely like a very like you use it um during class. Okay, so we'll just go back here. So for the guided questions, the different learning styles, it's like visual learners, you get brighter visuals, animation, and see following patterns. Like sometimes learners like to see things, which is, because they're visual. Auditory learners, you can hear everything, so every word can be read aloud, and you can hear the correct pronunciation, fluency, and expression. Kinesthetic learners are like the interactive clicking, and the activities feel like games. And then for English, I think this is really important for English learners because of the audio. Like you're hearing them pronounce it. Because I remember when I grew up, like I was an English learner and I was playing Starfall, I would hear the audio and I would hear what they were saying and I could like repeat it multiple times. Like it's really good because like there is repetition and like in the story you can like replay it as many times you want, which I just think is really helpful if you're like learning how to say those words or you're learning how to pronounce them correct. And then students with disabilities, there's clear visuals and then the tasks are chunked like into small manageable ones for them to do. And then it gets immediate feedback. Like while we were playing the game, like if you got it wrong, it would like, and it's engagement. Like you're very engaged to it because it's like it feels like a game. And you can do this independently. It's like independent practice. And then like so the teachers can like focus on like kids that actually like kids that need help right now. You can help them. And your other students could be on Starfall while they're doing that.